What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Elevate with Gail. Today I'm going to be talking about this full moon on October 1st, the full moon in Aries. This moon is going to be so powerful, you guys. I am here to help you elevate your experience and expand your awareness and help you tap into the best, highest version of yourself. So listen to this with an open mind and an open heart and take what resonates and leave out the rest. So all full moons are always like a spotlight. They're illuminating. They shine light on the things that need to be brought to our attention. This is why they're so incredibly powerful. And this is why I recommend you do a ceremony to release all of the things that are coming up and really focus on observing what needs to be transformed. I'm doing a ceremony. The link is in my bio. If you want to join the ceremony, we're going to be doing a releasing, a letting go. Make sure you guys join that on October 1st, a little sound healing. Anyway, let's get back into the moon and what it's going to do for our growth and our ascension and our awakening and our expansion into our best lives, our highest version of ourselves. So there is going to be some illumination on the things that we can shift and clear in order to let go of the dense, heavy energies that are no longer for our highest good. So something good an exercise that will assist us in this is writing things down that you want to release. And I'll be doing this in my moon ceremony to assist with really observing and writing down what it is that you know that is weighing your vibration down that you can consciously release. So there's a lot of dense programming. There's a lot of dense negative thought patterns, habits that come from childhood trauma, that can come from past life trauma even. These things are all coming up. This is where a lot of the headaches are coming from, to be cleared right now. And this moon is going to bring an even more intense shift. I know you guys have been experiencing a lot of Ascension Symptoms, which I will do another video about because they're so intense lately. But when these powerful, energetic, cosmic rays come into the planet, they are just blasting us with light. We're being bathed in light, and they are raising our consciousness and raising our vibration. In order to raise our vibration, we have to clear dense energy, stuck energy, stale energy that is no longer for our highest good. So we're clearing all of this, and these negative thought patterns and behaviors are all coming to like the surface, and you can feel them in our brain, and we're healing, you guys, on a major level. So I just want you to energetically be preparing for this full moon. It's all about how we can find a way to connect with ourselves again, to find balance and happiness with ourselves. This is a good time to illuminate all of the things about your life and the aspects of your life that you can shift into more awareness so that you can come into your highest truth, okay? And this is a big one for this moon. So think about your career, your relationships, what are you doing with your life, and what is it that you can do to serve humanity? Are you doing this? Are you also happy with what you're doing? Is it serving your true soul purpose? Now, this is going to be illuminated this full moon. Your soul purpose will start to be activated into your awareness. Subconsciously, we've been receiving activations, and these will start to resonate, especially on this full moon when we feel this potent energy. You're going to start to resonate with what it is that you're truly here for and what it is that will make you happy while carrying out your role and serving the rest of humanity. And this is how you manifest your best life. When you have the intention of having all of the abundance and all of the things that you want for your life while serving humanity with the highest and the greatest good of all of the humanity involved in your heart, this is when miracles happen. This is when you create magic in your life and in the collective. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've created it myself. So I'm just here to remind you that you have this power. Nobody can take this power away from you. So the fears, the doubt, anything that you've had blocking you from your abundance and blocking you from carrying out your true role, which you know there's more. You're watching this video because you know there's more than what you're living right now, and that is what you want to tap into. You want to activate that. So on this full moon, we have an opportunity to activate this by letting go and surrendering of all that is not serving us in our greatest good anymore. And we really know what that is. We subconsciously know if we'll sit and tap into our own energetic resonance, we can feel what it is that we need to let go of. It's just gathering up the courage and the strength to trust and let go And this is hard for a lot of us because we've been so heavily programmed that this is the way that my life's been. This is what I've done for 10 years. This is what, I've been with this person. I've been with this job. And this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what defines me. Like, none of that is supposed to be in our awareness anymore. These are the things that we need to deprogram and delete. Because how can we make room for that gigantic house, for that amazing career? How can we make room for you to get out in front of millions of people and do what you want to do? If you're stuck in this programming, right? Are you living somebody else's role? Are you going off of somebody else's role that they made for you? Is that your true, authentic purpose? These are the things that the Galactics have been asking me that, and I know it's coming from a higher awareness, a higher dimensional channel. When you're being asked all of these questions, like, are you living your truth? These are questions that force you to kind of like observe your life and what it is now, and thank everything and have gratitude for everything that you've been living up until this point, because it was very necessary for your growth and your journey and your soul expansion and the earthly human experience that you are going to take into the higher realms, that you are going to take into the higher dimensions with you. You got to have this physical experience and have all of these relationships and have all of these jobs and these earthly things in this matrix that now you're going to take to the next level. And the next level is so expansive, more than you could ever even imagine. But the only way that we can really get there is if we're letting go of all of these things that we're used to and all of the programming. So it's an opportunity to also just go inside and drop into your heart space and connect with yourself again. And self-care, guys, self-care. This moon energy is so potent. It is going to force us kind of to go within, because a lot of us haven't been paying attention to ourselves and our own energetic resonance, because we're so focused on the external and our jobs and our careers and this and that we forgot to take care of ourselves, and we forgot what it is that we want and what makes us happy. So I've been working with a lot of clients who have been forgetting to do this, and it affects your energetic resonance. It affects your vibration. So the only way we can create this high vibrational life for ourselves, our highest vibrational life for ourselves, is to raise our vibration. And if you're not doing things and taking care of yourself, you're lowering your vibration. So in order to match this higher vibrational life that we want for ourselves and the high vibrational existence with everything high vibe in it, then we have to raise our vibration to meet that vibration, and then it becomes our reality. It already exists. We have several timelines that exist all at one time. All we have to do is pick one and meet that vibration, and it's that simple. It's so much deep programming that we have inside of us that we forget that we're so incredibly powerful and that we are the creator. We are the creator, okay? And we've been programmed to think that we are powerless. There's a lot of things going on in the world that will trick you into thinking that you are completely powerless. But this is now time to take your power back and to step into your true role as a leader, as a light worker, bringing more light and high frequencies into the planet so that we can transmute all of the things that are dense and don't belong here anymore. We are that powerful. We can do this together and take our energy and raise it up and live our best life possible. I have a couple notes that I wrote down and I've just been channeling. So sacrifice is another thing. Have you been sacrificing your own truth and your own personal wants and needs for somebody else? Have you been sacrificing your happiness, the feeling that makes you feel you are loving life for somebody else in a relationship, in a job, in any situation of your life? These are the things that this moon is going to illuminate and bring light and bring the spotlight on and shine. And that's why there's a lot of tension on the full moons, because this is brought to your awareness usually around the full moon. And so think of it as illuminating all of the things, and just remember to be an observer and don't act emotionally on this full moon, because these are going to be shown to you in all areas and aspects of your life that are brought to the surface to show you that you're not being authentic, and it's time to let that go. So I'm here to remind you, I'm just a reflection of you. And I know a lot of you guys say that there's something very familiar about my energy and resonance, and it just seems like you already know me. And this is because I'm a reflection. I'm a reflection holding a very high frequency in my vessel. And I'm reminding you from the higher dimensions that you are here for a greater purpose than you can even imagine. And this remembrance is being activated in this now. The Christ consciousness is moving into your being. And there are activations that are happening that are going to allow us to do more things than we can ever even imagine. So these are the energies that we have to start tapping into and anchoring our energetic cords to those possibilities, the infinite potential, the infinite possibilities that you hold inside of you, and disconnecting and cutting those lower energy cords that are draining and pulling you down, that are attached to other people, other situations. It's going to be okay if you let go of these things. I promise you. You have to let go of the idea that what if I'm broke? What if I don't do well? What if it's really not my true purpose? All of these questions are fear-based and ego consciousness-based. These are lower dimensional 3D programming ways of thinking, okay? And these are the thoughts that I know it's very, very hard, but it's time to let these thoughts go. And it's time to let these ways and these programmings go and disconnect from the 3D. Unplug from the matrix. Unplug from these lower dimensional energy prisons that have been keeping us down in this low frequency. It's time now to meet your highest vibrational life possible. These are the energies we should be focusing on. Instead of diving into all of these lower vibrational things right now, just disconnect from all of that. Disconnect from everything. Go within and be with yourself and be in nature and drink lots of water and take care of yourself and ask yourself, am I happy with where I'm at right now? Is it serving humanity? Am I bringing in the abundance and the prosperity that I deserve? Am I successful like I deserve to be? You deserve to be successful. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be abundant and prosperous while serving humanity. All I keep seeing is an infinity sign of just a constant flow of energy. You're giving, you're receiving. What giving and receiving is off balance for you right now? Are you giving too much? Are you taking too much? What is off balance for you now that you can bring back into balance on this full moon so that you can be completely clear and open as a vessel to receive these higher dimensional activations that we are receiving now, that are going to take you to the next level as a creator? It's going to be truly incredible what you are able to create very, very soon. Okay? It's right around the corner, this blast of energy that all of humanity is going to receive to raise our entire collective consciousness. But you are watching this video because you are awake and aware before the rest of humanity, so that you can hold, you made an agreement to hold these higher frequencies right now. I know the symptoms are intense. I know it's exhausting. I know it's a lot, and I know it's a lonely road sometimes, but you have the highest role of honor here, to be able to be here and do this and be awake and be a teacher and a leader and a guide. And this is the role that you are stepping into for the rest of humanity, to be a teacher and a guide and a leader. So don't do this role a disservice by continuing to live in somebody else's role and to read their script for their gain. Is it an even exchange of energy? Are you exhausted? Are you happy? Because there's not a lot of time left. So these are the things I want you to really look at on this full moon, and come back into your self-care and slow down for a second. Come back into balance, come back to center, come back to yourself, come back to home frequency here, and drop into your heart and start resonating with what it is you're truly here for. Your soul purpose, your divine purpose. You are a truly amazing creator, and you're going to create the most beautiful reality for yourself and humanity very, very soon, with all of us in mind. So I love you guys. I'll see you at my full moon ceremony. The link is in my bio. We're going to have sound healing, and I'm going to give you guys some Reiki healing while I walk you through a guided meditation on manifesting and how we can use this potent energy of this full moon to bring in our highest vibrational life possible. I'm so excited, you guys. Time to elevate. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the 1st.